One team will be looking for redemption after their recent relegation within the EA Sports Hockey League. Let's see if they can do better tonight. Puck has been dropped, and we are watching with you. Look out, here it comes.
Doc, no surprise there. We expected a physical game, and we're going to get one. That early hit is just an example of what we're going to see.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Things are heating up with that hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Receives that pass from the other side. Really solid possession and pressure. Not done yet, though. Setting it up. Down to the corner. Knocked off the puck. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Finland's got 2 on this one for tripping. Defensive zone win. Finland's in possession as they travel in their own end. Ricochets it ahead to Hamilton. And that one is cleared, and so the power play guys are going to have to drop back. Feeds the point. Snapped out of the air. Has that one and holds. A little over 5 minutes played. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. Nice face-off work. A one-timer save. Up to the point. A big one-timer. Great save. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. And that pass is a mess, and so they're going to have to go back out. Long way to go and not much time to do it. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. The Lions are back even.
Penalty killing requires work, it requires determination, and you can't win if your killers let you down. They did an outstanding job there.
To Reed. Pass attempt to Vanek. Tried, but it didn't work. A huge open ice hit.
Oh, that hit sends a message.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Has it back deep. The Lions with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Directing that one to Stanley. Routed again. Propelled to Fowler. Moving it to Reed. The Czechs are driving it from the wing. Has it picked up. Snapping a pass to Hamilton. And he dumps it in. Puck is thrown to Reed.
I like high event games. This start is very low event. Not very much happening, no shots, no chances.
Now it's directed to Shaw. Got it in his own zone, back behind the net. Cut that off between the blue lines. Slid to Fowler. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Laid on to Reed. Trying to keep it wedged along the boards. Trying to go to Hamilton. Huge open ice hit. Looking to Vanek. Pitching this one to Reed. Pitching it to Vanek. Passing one off now to Fowler. Great cut. A shot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
A good stick there, so no complete pass. The Czechs in their own end controlling the play. Takes that pass. Here we go. Boom. Heavy collision there. Huge hit. Shuts that offense right off. Near the last minute of the first. Flop. Try to clear the puck. Shot it back out of his own end. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Stick handles up the wing at center. Pass attempt to Shaw. Period one has been completed here. The coaches have to be satisfied with the defensive work and the goaltending, but there is a challenge ahead for these offenses. King's terrific save has kept his team in this game. Intermission is coming up. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
The Lions have to be pleased with the way they performed in that first period. Doc, I have to imagine that their coaching staff is extremely pleased with how they forechecked and had the puck in the offensive zone for the majority of that first period.
Saved there. Puck free. Roadblock by Stanley. Chip to Shaw. Finland setting up an offense from the wing. And they've got it again. The Czechs are skating it up at neutral ice. Wonderful play by the defense. Thrown right back to the opposite corner. And he picks it up. Directing that one to Vanek. Passed in the corner to Hamilton. Skill play by Reed. Crosses that line. Cut that pass in his own end. That's a failed clear. He's got that pass in the corner. He just flat out missed it. On to Reed. Smart recovery by Stanley. And a save. Hangs on for a whistle. Over 7 minutes gone. No goals to report yet. The Lions with a face-off win. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Chooses the corner. Good pass off the boards. A shot right out of the textbook. To Fowler. Moving it to Vanek. And he pitches it back in. He moves that one ahead through center. Into the corner with that pass to Hamilton. Take it to the slot. And quickly to Shaw. Nice work by Reed. Takes that pass. Lets it go. Great save. Covers and stops play. The Lions with a clean win on the draw. The Lions have it in their own end. And he is shooting. Collected by Hamilton. Whistle is blown. Penalty called. And the penalty box door swings open. Finland's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
A howitzer. And that will help to at least clear the puck away. Terrific determination by Stanley. propelled to Shaw. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Got it back out of the zone.
They're going to have to move the puck a lot more quickly than they have in the past minute here. They haven't got any pucks to the net, so there's no danger.
Some contact there, and the puck is loose. And that one is cleared. More time off that penalty clock as they drop back and wait for another rush. Two sticks together, they cancel. The Lions continue on in their own end. Stands him out. To Shaw. Slid to Vanek. Didn't go. Oh, what a mean hit that one was. That's probably going to bring an answer. Snapping a pass to Shaw. Gathered up again by Hamilton. In that defensive zone, an important play. Finland starting from their own zone. Puck is thrown to Stanley. Now it's directed to Hamilton. Rogers pushed it through center. Blue line control. Lets it go. And a save. Trying to go to Vanek. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. The puck is cleared out, and that should do it. 2 periods are in the books here, and so one more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2. King's enormous save has kept his team in it. We have ended the period, and he gets a rest, and so do we as we head to break. The curse word for teams in the EA Sports Hockey League is relegation, and that's where one team wound up after their last game. Let's see if this gets turned around now. Period number 3 is underway. The goaltenders have been spectacular, and still no score. Keeps and covers. Clean win on the draw. Finland setting things up in the defensive zone. Scooped up by Hamilton. And he sends it back into the opposite corner. Puck picked up here. Skilled play by Hamilton. It's an onside play. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Looking to Vanek. Laid on to Fowler. Loose puck blocked off by Hamilton. Stanley's the guy that got hit yet again. That attack shut right down.
Boomer's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
A collision.
I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
Pitching this one to Vanek. One-on-one. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Plotting strategy from behind. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. Play stops, and still another penalty.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Czechs' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
From back in his own end on this power play, it's taken by Fowler. Perfect passing right through center. That's an offside. they've won the faceoff. The penalty killers have struck again, getting rid of it out of their own hand. Boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Using the point. He loads it up. Wonderful stop. Good work in clearing it out. Look at this chance. Fires. Shoots a shot off his head. Vanek skating out of his own end. That puck's loose. Good defense. At the front of the net. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
That was an impressive glove save, Doc. The shooter was right in the slot, but the netminder stared him down.
Pass cut. Puck free. Ricocheted off a defender. Pitching it to Vanek. Intercepted pass.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of scoring chances.
Finland's penalty kill must be inspired by that long, successful kill.
Shaw's looking to make a difference as he's been given a lease on life. The game is still tied as he exits the penalty box.
Carries it to the corner. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. Lockhart's puck to play, so he does. The Czech skated up on the side. Passing one off now to Fowler. Gathered up by Hamilton. He works it along with a pass off the boards.
Hey, safety never sleeps, boys. It looked like he was going to try and pass this right through his own goal crease, but he banked it off the boards to his partner.
Trying the probe up the wing. Takes that pass from the other point man. Points it. Lets it go. Save with the pass. And yet another save. How does he do that? The Czechs hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Pass attempt to Fowler. Takes it right back. The Czechs lug that along through center ice. Picks it up back there. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Man, oh man, what a hit.
Oh, I think he got him unawares on that hit. No balance to support himself. When he took that hit, he went crashing into the boards.
Walking a thin line near the border there. We're set for a great finish. 1 minute to go, and we're tied. Save. Carried back behind by Vanek. The Czechs in their own end, ready in attack. Directing that one to Fowler. Moving it to Reed. Snapping a pass to Vanek. Puck is thrown to Fowler. It's dumped in. Got it in his own end. Gives it on a cross from the point. Moves it to the corner. And he lets it go. Didn't get through. "60 minutes solved nothing. They will dig down for more adrenaline because overtime is next." The score remains tied because of an impressive save made here. Overtime is coming up next. The EA Sports Hockey League has a lot of leaderboards. The one to avoid is relegation. And one of these teams did not, so the trip back must begin now. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Gains that offensive line. Tries to get it on net. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Chip to Fowler. Got it at the point. Good intercept. A shot. He had it past the goalie, but not past the iron. Need to get rid of it. Gathered up again by Fowler. And now it's directed to Reed. Trying to go to Vanek. Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted. And that's moved up the wing to Vanek. On to Reed. A shot. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Looking to Stanley. Gains the zone. Chooses the corner for this. Banked right ahead. One-timer. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Two immovable objects against another one. The boards.
He thought he could squeeze by him. That's got a dead end on it. Solid hit into the boards.
Pitching this one to Vanek. Pitching it to Reed. Nice hit. Anything to slow him down here. Passing one off now to Vanek. Solid work there by Reed. Pass attempt to Vanek. Sensational stick lift and steal. Saved his team. And he hammers one. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. Puck covered. Over 9 minutes to go in OT. Still scoreless. Solid, clean win. It's on his tape. What a marvelous pass through the center of the ice. Reed skating to the neutral zone. All the way down for an icing. Good job on the draw. Directing that one to Fowler. That's the end. Good work by Hamilton. The Czech starting back in their own end. Carried right through the middle of the neutral zone. The icing gets canceled. All of that brought about by Vanek. A howitzer. Save there. Puck covered. Defensive zone win. The Lions have it up the wing. Moving it to Vanek. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Outstanding pass. He's got it right off that right wing. And he dumps it in. Good, solid defense there. Didn't get any of it. Moves it to the corner. Propelled to Vanek. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Finland's got it in their own end, hoping for center. And in flight over the line. Gathered up again by Reed. Taken away. Finland's looking to head man up the wing. Whistle blown for an offside. They've got the draw. And he's hammered.
You want to be into a game, hit or be hit.
Snapping a pass to Vanek. The Czechs continue on in the defensive zone. Stopped, icing. They won that faceoff. Can they clear it? Reads the play and keeps it. He's lost it and then got it. Right behind the goalie and the net. Good shooting place. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Covers for a faceoff. An enormous defensive face-off win. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Hammers one. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things.
Vanek's ailing, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to try and finish the shift.
Finland's gating it back in their own zone. Puck is thrown to Shaw. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. And a save. Now it's directed to Hamilton. Shot. Great point-blank save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Slid to Vanek. And he's hit again, and hard. He's got a target on his back. Stays right there.
Vanek's laid it all out on the line. He was injured earlier in the shift. Still had enough jam to get out and block the shot.
Coming up is the largest play in this game so far. The largest play. It's a draw. Rogers, great night on faceoffs, proved it there. You cannot have given more than these players have, and yet they will be tested for at least one more shift before we have a final score. King's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next. One team tries to skate the road back to prominence after being sent to relegation last game in the EA Sports Hockey League. We have begun another overtime period. There will be a hero, but will it be tonight or tomorrow? Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Not able to do that well. Loose puck, it went off one of the guys. Score! Game over. Overtime winning goal. And there it is. The game is over. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for a team. In this case tonight, it went right for one.
The little extra plays that make all the difference.
What a terrific game of hockey. Well played by now very tired players. A great time. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night all. The term relegation is not what teams want, but it's what one of these teams got. So the trip back to prominence and pride begins tonight. The opening faceoff has gotten us underway here. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. The Lions waiting back in the defensive zone. Oh, my, what a hit.
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the tone for his team early in the first period.
Let's go down near the ice for Ray.
The Heroes are so well schooled and coached in their defensive zone. They don't run around, they don't make mistakes, and any chance you get are going to be few and far between.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Smart recovery by Stanley. He's got it. Will he give it back or will he shoot? Pittsburgh starting from their own zone. With geometry, it's on to Forsberg. Good, solid defense there. Got that pass in his own end. Puck covered. Good face-off win. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Trying to go to Shaw. Pittsburgh's got it back in their own zone. Now it's directed to Kruger. Offside and a stop. Over 7 minutes have gone off the clock. We are deadlocked at 0. The Lions win the draw. What's next? Look out, here it comes.
Oh, that does not feel very good when you get run into the stanchion.
The Lions guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Pittsburgh's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
Finland's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. The Lions shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Takes that pass. Takes that pass from the other point. Fires in front to Forsberg. Great save. And a hold and a whistle. They took that draw and won it. Hatchets one. And a save. Hangs on for a whistle. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Great save, point blank.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Good offensive zone win. The Lions killed it off, and so we're back even.
Now that penalty killing group was like a well-oiled machine. They moved at the right time, they worked in sync, and the goaltender made any saves that he had to.
Solid, clean win. Passing one off now to Stanley. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
Some of the more difficult hits to deliver are one in the open ice. That is a very good one.
The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen here other than what we've seen in the first part of this game. The teams are gently prodding and trying to find an opening, but there's not much going on.
Not a hard hit, but effective. Takes that pass off the boards. Couldn't do what he wanted. Puck free, ricocheted off a defender. To Forsberg. Gives it over to the point. Laid on to Kruger. Punched away. That was a great play and goal.
The goalie puts that mitt to use and takes it away.
Defensive zone win. The Lions keep the play going in the middle. Getting creative at mid-ice. It's dumped in. Pittsburgh's got it in their own end, hoping for center. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Outstanding save off a chance. Keeps and covers. Clean win on the draw. Terrific hit slowing them down. A shot. That shot came from nowhere. Forsberg's come around with his stick.
That play would make Paul Bunyan even smile.
Oh, here they go, guys. Gloves are down. They're ready to go.
And the fight is over with one last bombastic punch.
Thought it was going to be over a little bit earlier than that, Doc. More times than not, you drop your gloves like that, you're going to spend at least 5 minutes in the box.
Critical win where they need it. Nearing the final minute. Moving it to Harris. And he dumps it in. The Lions lug that along in the defensive zone. Pass up that right wing, and he's got it. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Finland's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
The Heroes' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Icing stops the play. Nice face-off work. Period 1 has been completed here. The coaches have to be satisfied with the defensive work and the goaltending, but there is a challenge ahead for these offenses. Lockhart's terrific save has kept his team in this game. Intermission is coming up. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
The Heroes have to be happy with that first period. I know they don't have a goal to show for it, but they really hemmed the team in their own defensive zone.
We are underway. Power play time will continue here. The Lions with possession in the defensive zone. And that one is cleared, and so the power play guys are going to have to drop back. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Save there. Pittsburgh's in control as they travel up the wing. That's an offside. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Can he send it out? They hold it in, keeping the heat on. Keeps it going behind the goalie. The Lions have us back even after that penalty kill.
Nobody asked for pictures. Shoot the puck, crash the net, and you get a goal once in a while. You pass it around the outside and never shoot. Looks great. Never happens.
Finland's in their own end, carrying it on. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Dogged determination there by Nash. Finland's getting an attack ready in their own end. It's dumped in. Has it in his own end. Pittsburgh's setting things up in their own end. Snapping a pass to Kruger. Whistle blown for an offside. A little under 6 minutes gone in this period. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Pass attempt to Forsberg. The Heroes hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Oh, what a hit that one was.
The game is picked up physically, Doc. That is a solid hit. That sends a message.
Puck is thrown to Kruger. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. He pulled it right back. Chooses the corner. He's been drilled again. That's a lot of times tonight. He's been feeling it by now. On through the corner. A big one-timer. Oh, and he robbed him. Finland's in control through the neutral zone. Intercepted it in no man's land. Directing that one to Shaw. Clears the zone. And they've got it again. Pitching it to Forsberg. Icing is called. Good job on the draw. Pitching this one to Kruger. Looking to Forsberg. Decides he wants the corner. That's the end. Good work by Stanley. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Forsberg's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Finland's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
The numbers show if you get the first goal, you have a way better chance to win than if you're chasing the game. A power play, what a great chance here to get on the board first.
Pittsburgh's in the neutral zone along the way. Oh, what a hit. That slowed things down. Finland setting things up in the defensive zone. Drives down the wing at center. He works it along with a pass off the boards. Loose puck did not go very well there. Save. Gotta ice it here. Pittsburgh skating it back in their own zone. A whistle for an offside. They've won the faceoff. Pittsburgh's put this game back at full strength by killing a penalty.
These two teams are deadlocked, and we suspected they might be at the start of the night when both teams look to be about of the same caliber. Special teams will play an important role here.
Stole that pass away in his own end. Pittsburgh's got it in mid-ice. In with it now. Oh, wonderful play. Biggest chance of the game. Score! Finally, a multitude of shots and our first goal. The Heroes have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. The Lions skated up on the side, and he dumps it in. In the defensive zone, still on the move. Trying to go to Martin. Now it's directed to Forsberg. "40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time." Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
Finland's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
Pittsburgh's got possession in the defensive zone. Skilled play by Kruger. Stood up there. Gathered up again by Stanley. On to Hill. Brings it in for an attack. Shoots a lightning-like glove. Hold and a whistle. Quick work on the faceoff. Lets it go. Lets it go. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
The Heroes starting back in their own end. Puck covered. Under 4 minutes gone. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Oh, here's a chance now on the giveaway. Takes it right back. Long lead pass to Lockhart. Blocked away. Tip to the net. Saved off the pad. That was redirected. Sent on further. They'll have to return. Can't stall the game. Icing. We have a winner. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Forsberg. Good intercept in his own end. Finland setting it up as they move through center. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Icing. I think this is a good point to hear from Ray Ferraro.
PTP is an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. Crosses that line. This is tiring labor. Tried, but it didn't work. Changes the angle. That's a great PTP. Slashed another player after the whistle. Looks like they might go.
You cannot swing your stick like that. He knew exactly what he was doing.
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Pittsburgh's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Tried the fake out, but lost. Stolen at center ice. He's in his own end of the ice now, and what's up?
Pittsburgh's play has put them in a spot here where they can look forward to 2 points if they can continue to protect this shutout. They have had an outstanding game.
Slid to Hill.
His way to make an impact on the game is with the body. He came in trying to be as physical as possible. There hasn't been a shift. You haven't noticed him yet.
Slows it to a stop. Solid, clean win. That puck's loose. Good defense. He's got that pass in the corner. Bounced off the boards to Kruger. Shot. Oh, and it's off the mark.
That's a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
And a save. Has that one and holds. Defensive zone win. One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide.
That hit's going to rattle him all night. Top to bottom, he got wrecked on that one.
Fantastic shutdown.
Forsberg's turnover in the middle of the ice is one that you have to be concerned about. The coach immediately turned around to his players and said that puck has to go forward.
Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Rogers really lays the wood to him there, Doc. That is a big hit, trying to spark his team as they've been a little dozy, and they need to get back to within striking distance.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Keeps and covers. That's an important face-off win just when it was needed. That attack shot right down. Whistle blown. Power play is history. Forsberg's got 2 minutes for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
Following the last entry on the penalty sheet, it is 4 aside.
There is no way he can continue to take a penalty like that. Way too many times he's put himself in bad body position, and then he has to take a penalty.
Takes that pass up the boards. Oh, poke check, saved one there. Offside, what are they doing? And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. And he flies it back in. He regathered it. Passing one off now to Kruger. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Nearing the last minute of the third period. Covers and stops play. Coming up is the largest play in this game so far. The largest play. It's a draw. Stanley's heading out of the defensive zone. Moving it to Shaw. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. With a shot. Wonderful stop. Tremendous hit.
Oh, I like that one. That's a clean hit.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Right out front. Score! That puts his team up by a pair. And that's a face-off win. The Lions are skating it up at neutral ice.
Oh, I like the way that he's gotten up on his toes and tried to play a physical game every time he's on the ice. He and his line mates want to make their contributions by laying on the body.
Heads on behind. Got it at the point. Wow, they caught him again. What a punishing night for him. The horn signals the end of this one.
The lines of communication were kept open all night, and they managed to get the win in this matchup with solid teamwork and a strong work ethic.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Referee checks with the goal judges. Everybody's poised. We're set to go. Europe's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. All the way down for an icing. He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
Finland's defensive game is as strong as anybody in the league. They communicate really well, so if somebody is beat, there's always a second layer of defense waiting to deny the offensive player.
Karam pass to Campbell. That move not too slick there. Snaps one. That puck's loose, deflected away by Shaw. Save! Oh, what a hit that one was.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical game. The contest will be aggressive from start to finish. There's an early hit to set the tone.
Europe starting back in the defensive zone. Oh, that was close.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Good job on the draw. Ricochets it on to Neal. Pass off the woodwork to Zimmerman. Two immovable objects against another one, the boards.
Sometimes you think you've got more room, but he got closed off in a hurry. That is a big hit.
He imposed his will. He won't avoid something for doing that.
Hill's ailing, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to try and finish the shift.
Intercepted it in no man's land. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Pitching it to Zimmerman. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Directing that one to Stanley. Finland's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Canes that offensive line. The Lions had their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. And we get another penalty. The referee to the scorer's table.
Well, we know this, Doc. There are a few penalties on the ice. Let's let the referees make the decision, and then we can talk about it.
Finland's power play is activated for the first time tonight.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. Pass attempt to Hill. Steps in from the neutral zone. Bounced off the boards to Hill. Lets it go. Terrific glove save. Hold and a whistle. Clean win on the draw. Can he make them chase it? Wow, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. He'll be taken to task for that one. Penalty called. They've shot down their own power play. The Lions are going to get a minor penalty for boarding.
Yeah, as you can see here, Doc, no chance for the attacking player to protect themselves. So that's why it's a 2-minute penalty.
The teams will go 4-on-4. Do you take risks offensively, or do you just play defense and limit mistakes? I hope they take chances myself.
Man, I love 4-on-4. One guy makes a little stumble or a half a mistake, and all of a sudden you've got scoring chances all over the place.
Placed into the corner by Shaw. He scores! Again. Woo!
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one. Go get two.
So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
The Rising Phantoms control from the neutral zone. Thrown right back to the opposite corner. This is icing. Over 9 minutes remaining in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Now it's directed to Campbell. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Neal's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Lions' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
A shot! That shot came from right in front.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Chewed up more time in that penalty kill by getting rid of it there. Finland's setting things up in their own end. Good pass off the boards. Shoots it off. Great glove save. Stays right there. Good clean win. One-timer. Stick this off. And yet another save. How does he do that? Finland's power play did not do it for them.
This could really be frustrating for the coaches and the players on the bench when your power play doesn't find a way to come through for you. You have a chance to tie the game, and you just can't get it done.
Terrific face-off win, and that's one of many. Puck loose now picked up. Passing one off now to Shaw. Look out, the hits are coming.
After he picks himself up, he's got to go get his helmet. It's spinning on the ice like a top.
Moving it to Hill. Stole that pass away in his own end. Carries it on in from center. Breaks free. Gloved. Snapping a pass to Shaw. He just fanned on it. Collected by Stanley. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Incredible hand-eye. That puck is in the glove.
Solid, clean win. The Rising Phantoms are driving it from the wing. Around the 20th minute of this period. Puck loose, couldn't get through. And he dumps it in. The Rising Phantoms have it at center ice. Icing canceled because of all that work. First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. It's a 1-0 game. Campbell's goal has made the difference so far, but is it the winner? Intermission time is here. Period 2 has started. Wonder if it'll be like the first one. Timonen skating to the neutral zone. Propelled to Hill. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Europe's in their own end, moving the puck. Trying to go to Zimmerman. Can start the attack going in the zone. Europe's on the move in the defensive zone. long lead pass to Hill. Didn't get any of it. And a save. Tried, but it didn't work. Gives it to the point. That pass was off the mark, so they'll have to try it. It's all on his shoulders. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Stanley. Use that stick like a magic wand. Muscled right off. Shoots. He scores!
Now this is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
Europe's got a 2-goal lead now. Still in the second period. Lots of time to build on that. Pitching this one to Zimmerman. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Takes it right back. Covers that for a stop. Under 7 minutes have transpired here in the second. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. The Rising Phantoms have it in the defensive zone. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Looking to Campbell. That pass wouldn't work. He was just bumped off at the last second. Solid work there by Stanley. Puck is thrown to Hill. Good work there in goal. Europe's moving to center. Blue line control. Pitching it to Stanley. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Directing that one to Shaw. Gotten quickly back. Smart recovery by Stanley. The Lions carrying on in their own end. Good job just chopping it away. Right in front. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Tiemanen's getting a minor for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? They won that draw.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Sends to the point. Chip to Hill. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Can't get a shot on. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
This game is really heating up with all the hits.
And it's held. Another face-off win. I wonder what his percentage is now. It's way up there. Laid on to Shaw. Finland's power play has ended. Not as good.
You just can't expect to win games when you take this many penalties game after game. Their penalty killers have been outstanding, but man, they are playing with fire.
Nice face-off win. Turned a shot on net. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Howitzer. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Waffle boarded. Can he clear? The Rising Phantoms with possession in the neutral zone. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things. Finland setting things up in their own end. Back on his stick. Pass attempt to Shaw. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? King's at the bench. The extra man's on. Tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Campbell's going to the penalty box, and the call is a boarding minor. The Lions go on the power play again. Their percentage is not good, but there's always a chance on this one to improve. A shot. He got a piece of that one.
The shooter thought he had some space, but the goalie flashes to the level. What a great glove save.
Nice face-off work. Two periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third. Shaw's goal advanced this for his team from a 1-goal lead to a 2 as we head to break. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Finland's turnovers in the first 2 periods, Doc, are the direct result of this score. They're lucky still to be in this game.
Underway here in the period, still on the power play. Fires a shot. Takes that pass up the boards. A one-timer. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie. The Lions have cut the lead in half, and they're only behind by 1 here, with still time left in this third period. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
This is what you call a great body check. Legal along those boards.
Now it's directed to Campbell. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Campbell's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The Lions get another power play opportunity. They have not been good on this power play, at least so far. Let's see if it changes.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed 1 power play goal.
A shot. Score! A power play goal yet again. They've got the draw. Europe's marching on halfway up the rink.
His way to make an impact on the game is with the body. He came in trying to be as physical as possible. There hasn't been a shift. You haven't noticed him yet.
He's in on an onside play. Back to the point. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. And he's hit again. He'll feel that one tomorrow. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example. Brings a shot. Big point-blank save there.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Over 6 minutes played here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This game is back in a tie. Defensive zone win. Finland's in control of the puck in their own end. Read that play in his own end. Passing one off now to Timonen. To Hill. Brings it in for an attack. Backhander to the net. Made that stop. Can make a play from the corner. Stands him up. Moving it to Shaw. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Quick wrist shot. Whistle is blown. Penalty called. And the penalty box door swings open. Finland sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. Europe's power play is activated for the first time tonight. Good job on the draw.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Snapping a pass to Timonen. Trying to go to Neal. Just couldn't make it. Trying to get it back out there. Good job of clearing. He wanders and collects. Europe skating it back in their own zone. Pitching this one to Zimmerman. Oh, broke it up. And he hammers one. Turned aside another with the blocker. Shutout positioning by Shaw. Steps across that line. Europe's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
These two teams have been pretty even for most of the night. A penalty now that is killed off really doesn't give anybody any momentum, but you got to be careful here as the game continues.
Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Finland's in their own end and in possession. Sent down for icing. Big face-off win. Slid to Campbell. Save. In stride, he picks up a perfect pass through center.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
Under 4 minutes still showing on the clock this period. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. On to Hill. Got a piece of that one. Wonderful work and goal.
Amazing reflexes on that second chance.
And they've won that draw. Reads the play and keeps it. Looking to Neal. To Shaw. Swipe that one at center ice. And the heat's taken off by the clear. Goalie to the bench, arms still in the air. Substitution made. Very important time to have a minor penalty call. And so special teams become important. The Rising Phantoms are given a hooking minor.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The power play unit has connected earlier in the game. This is the biggest one thus far. Let's see how they do.
Oh, there he goes again. That's another penalty for him. That just cannot keep continuing.
The final 60, at least of regulation time. Propelled to Hill. Leads that charge into the zone. Gives it over to the point. Around through the corner right now. Keeps it going back behind the net. Just inside the line. Missed on that. Offensive possession here. chance. Great block. He is gone. Covers and stops play. Okay, now they've won it. Let's see. Takes that pass. Fires one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Beveled to the goal. What a feverish finish that one was. And now overtime. Rogers has gotten the most significant goal so far. It will be second in significance when this game ends. Overtime is next. It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off. Can the power play strike early here in this period? We're underway.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Puts one on. Collected now. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. It was free. He recollected it. He's got that point pass. From the slot of wrister. Score! Game over. Overtime winning goal. It is an overtime thriller. We hope you enjoyed it.
Lockhart's down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
Terrific contest. Two teams gave their very best. See you next time.